Hey guys, so you guys have been bugging the crap out of me to start my back to school series, and I'm finally starting it today with my freshman year advice. And I don't know if you guys saw my post on Instagram, but I basically posted for you guys to leave me some questions on the post, and there were two different types of questions. I asked for like general high school questions, and then I asked for freshman advice questions, since I knew I was going to be doing two different videos, because it was really highly requested for me to do a freshman year like advice video, and then it was also just requested for me to do a high school advice video. I was just gonna film two separate videos anyways and kind of talk about like two different things. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm going to be doing the freshman year version of this video first. So regarding my back to school series, I am going to be doing back to school videos. I know that you guys really want me to do back to school videos, and I'm listening to your requests. I hear you guys loud and clear, but I actually don't go back to school until like the beginning of September, and I just feel like for my back to school videos to be like the authentic back to school videos that I want them to be, I kind of want to film them like when I'm actually going back to school than just me filming them in the month of August, in like the middle or the beginning of August, and they're like kind of like not me actually going back to school, if that makes any sense, because I know a lot of people that are filming back to school videos are actually going back to school. So the videos will be coming probably at the end of August when I'm actually going back to school, and if you have any requests, of course leave them down below, because I would love to hear your guys' requests. But anyways, I am going to get into my freshman advice video. So first and foremost, I was actually really excited to go to high school. I was really excited for freshman year, but of course I was really nervous because I am just such a nervous person. I just get nervous for everything I do, basically. That's like a new thing. Like I just get really nervous for it. Like nervous and excited for high school, which I think is like the perfect mindset for you to be in. You know, I definitely don't think you should be afraid of going to high school, or like, oh, am I gonna get bullied? Am I going to get judged or anything? Because high school, unlike middle school, is so much better in the fact that high schoolers are much more accepting and are much more like open to diversity. I feel like in middle school, if you're the odd kid out, or if you did something that was like totally weird than everybody else, everybody just judged you and like got on your case for it. But in high school, you can pretty much be whatever you want to be and nobody really cares, or everyone like thinks it's cool or whatever. I go to a high school where like diversity is really celebrated, and I think that's really wonderful about at least my high school, but I'm pretty sure other high schools are like that too. But you can pretty much just be whatever you want to be, and no one is really gonna like get on your case about it. So my biggest tip that I have for people that are going into, boys or girls that are going into high school into their freshman year, is a lot of people will tell you getting involved is like really important, and like, oh, you should get involved. That's how you're gonna make friends. That's how you're gonna, you know, it's really important to get involved in extracurriculars. And I like probably got that speech a million different times by like a million different people, like teachers, other like upperclassmen. So I didn't listen to anyone, and I thought that I was so much better than that. I was like, oh my god, I don't need extracurriculars to make new friends. I have friends. I don't need this. I don't need to be in a club. Like I just thought I was so much better than doing extracurriculars, and that was the dumbest thing. That mindset was so stupid on my part. I can't believe that I like had that mindset, because me being in my extracurriculars now, I have met so many people. My closest friends are in like the sport that I play and in my extracurriculars, and I met those people through that. And I think if you're really like, you know, you want to get involved in something and you want to meet people, that is definitely like actually a thing. Like you do meet people in extracurriculars, you meet people in sports, and it's not just like a myth like I thought it was. I was like, oh, you know, I don't need that, I have friends. I definitely think to stay on top of your work freshman year, you have to kind of like cut out time for yourself to, you know, do your work. And if you need help and stuff, don't ever be afraid to like talk to a teacher or even talk to your friends. If you're in a really hard class with like a bunch of kids, obviously, like they're all taking the same class too, so kind of just like talk to people and, you know, seek help and just give enough time for yourself to do the work instead of like stressing yourself out so much by like, you know, being a procrastinator. Don't do it if you don't have to do it, and especially freshman year is a really good time to start practicing good study habits for when you get older in high school. As far as like dressing, I got a lot of questions about like what to wear on the first day, what to wear to freshman orientation. Just wear whatever you feel comfortable wearing. You don't have to wear like a prom dress to orientation or like anything super fancy, but definitely just look like you're put together, look like you know, show a little bit of your personal style. But it honestly doesn't matter. Whatever you want to wear, whatever you feel comfortable wearing is like a good outfit to wear. But as far as like the first day and like the first days of school, I always like wearing my like nicer, cuter outfit on the second day instead of the first day. I don't know why I do that, but like, I don't know. I think it's like better. Like I like wearing a dress on the second day of school instead of the first day of school. So as far as like making friends in your classes and kind of meeting new people freshman year, just try to be really friendly. And I am so bad at this. I'm really bad at like first impressions. It's like when you first meet me, because I'm like really shy and people like think that's like me being like snobby. If you're like really open to talking to people, and everyone, especially if you're in a class like of all freshmen, you know, everyone's a freshman in your class, so don't be afraid to talk to people. You guys are all in the same boat, and you know, just don't be afraid to be nice and talk to people, because you will definitely meet people if you talk to people and are nice. So yeah, just don't like close yourself in. Just try to be like as social as you can and you will make friends. Also in your classes, it's really important to just stay on top of your work. People freshman year, like their biggest regret is, oh, I kind of like came to high school, like was kind of like, you know, experiencing it, and I didn't really care about my grades that much. But freshman year will be your easiest classes of high school. This is like the easiest it's gonna get for you, so definitely be mindful about the grades you're getting and trying just to do your best your freshman year, because you're going to like look back on it and be like, oh my god, I could have done so much better, or I could have done this or that. You don't let like freshman year be a regret for you grade-wise. Question is planning my outfit before the night or in the morning before school. Please do not ever pick out your outfit in the morning. Do not do it. It's horrible, especially if you're waking up early for school. Don't rely on picking out your outfit in the morning, because it will fail you. You're tired, you know, your brain isn't working properly, it's dark outside. Like, just do not pick out your outfit. Always do it the night before when you have like a clear head and you have a lot of time. Like, do it early, like when you get home from school or something, or on the weekend. Not pick out your outfit in the morning. It will save you so much time in the morning if you just pick it out the night before. Another question is, if you don't have any classes with your friends freshman year, does that mean you won't see them? Definitely not. There's a lot of opportunity to see your friends in like gym class, because I had gym freshman year, and during lunches, if like your lunches are like mixed up, like my lunches at school have like every like different type of person from different classes at lunch. And also just through like elective classes, if you're like taking honors classes but your friends like don't take honors, you still have opportunities to see them in elective classes. Even if you don't have like classes like directly with your friends, you'll still get opportunities to see them throughout high school. And ignored by upperclassmen, and is packing a lunchbox acceptable? So are freshmen ignored by upperclassmen? No. When I got to high school, I was like really afraid of upperclassmen. I realized that that was really stupid, because I, freshman year, had the mindset, I was like, oh, well, you know, nobody knows how old I am here. Like, no one can tell I'm a freshman, like, whatever. Like, I had nothing to worry about. Nobody knows I'm a freshman. Believe me, like, when you get there, we know that you're a freshman. Like, we can tell. I have a lot of friends who are underclassmen, and I love them. I love the freshmen. I think they're really great. They're like really young, and they're like little fetuses walking around. They're so cute. You have nothing to worry about with upperclassmen, and you know, we have other stuff to worry about, so we're not gonna like give you a hard time or anything like that. And if you are lost or something, or you have a question about, like, you know, your first couple days going to class, don't hesitate to ask a upperclassmen like where something is. As far as bringing a lunchbox, definitely pack a lunch your first couple days, especially if you're a freshman, because like the lunchroom is really crazy, especially if you don't know who's in your lunch. It's just better to not have the hassle of going through the lunch line and, like, you know, taking that time and then finding a place to sit. It's way better to just pack a lunch, just go in and meet people like right when you get in and have a seat, than just taking your time and like having everybody sit down, you know, when you're like still in the lunch line, and it just gets really like confusing. So yeah, pack a lunch, and there's nothing wrong with packing a lunch. Nobody, like, everyone at my school packs a lunch, you know, mostly I've always packed a lunch. I've actually never been in my high school lunch line, so fun fact, I do not do lunch lines. That is it for my freshman advice video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will have another high school advice video coming. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!